The LG G Flex, a phone that seriously has a flex in it and a screen to beat other phablets. My name is Marco Hanna from PhoneDog.com. Let's get started in our first look at the LG G Flex. As we've already looked at this phone, you're familiar with the specs. A 6-inch POLED display with a resolution of 1280 by 720, a 2.26 GHz quad-core Snapdragon 800 processor, 2 GB of RAM, and buttons awkwardly placed on the back. What's not so hot is the software, only running Android 4.2.2, but updates are coming, or so we're told. Now there's an obvious flex in this phone. Now part of that is how this phone got its name, but this is basically shaped to fit your face. Or let's really face it, this phone is shaped for your bottom to be sitting on it while it's in your back pocket. And when I say flexible, it's not a piece of paper that you can fold, but it does have some serious flex to it. This might be a world first for a flexible battery, a flexible CPU and GPU, and all the other tech gadgets inside to make this phone run. So please, don't try what I'm about to attempt with the LG G Flex with your own phone. I can actually press this phone completely flat, and that's seriously impressive. Other phones would be too rigid, or if you push it enough, you'll just crack the screen or destroy the insides, especially the battery. Another neat feature includes the similar layout that's found on the LG G2. The software is basically identical, and the only defining feature is the additional Flex theme running on this phone. The power button's placed on the back with the volume rockers. Again, it's a weird placement, but it looks like LG is sticking with this new placement. Another feature carried over from the LG G2 is the double tap on the display to wake the phone up, a simple but useful trick, especially with a phone having a power button on the back. Now, one thing I really do want to mention is, I'm not sure if I'm the only one feeling this, but the LG G Flex has some really sharp edges. So around the middle of the phone where the bezel meets the edge of the phone, it feels really sharp. I'm not sure if it's only my device, but I have two units and they both feel identical in sharpness. So maybe I'm just a little bit more picky about what is sharp and what is not, but I can definitely feel a straight edge on the side of the phone. And from the first day of using the LG G Flex, the software has been pretty intuitive, it's been pretty fast. I just wish it wasn't running Android 4.2. Now also, I really don't mind LG's custom user interface. Now, it's not as bad as say something like TouchWiz, but it definitely has its own goofiness and kinks to it, and I'll definitely point those out in the full review of the LG G Flex. So make sure to keep it locked here at PhoneDog.com for more content and the full review of the LG G Flex. And if you want to see something specific on the LG G Flex, whether it's a test in terms of flexibility, I'm not definitely going to break this phone, but I can definitely try to add some scratches to the back and see how that works. But for now, my name is Marco Hanna from PhoneDog.com. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Also, like this video and share it. And also, make sure to follow us on Twitter at PhoneDog. Follow me on Twitter at PhoneDog_Marco. And also, like us on Facebook at Facebook.com/PhoneDog. And I'll see you guys in the next video.